And our next author wrote a book called A Good Day at School, Take Charge of Emotions so your child can find happiness. And that author is Kat Mulvaney. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Mark.
So tell us about A Good Day at School. What made you write this book and who's it for?
Well, it's for parents, that I talk to clients who struggle with one of their children, and they're having things like tears in the morning, maybe from their child, maybe from themselves, in the carpool line. So they really need some assistance to bring peace back into their house so they can get back to activities like for the kid, activities they love, maybe it's school, maybe it's soccer, and for the mom or the dad, they need to work and they need time to do self-care to handle their household.
Okay. We live in a society where we're all taught to go to school, right? Like that's norm for most of us. What do you recommend to those parents who don't just, struggle with this on a day-to-day, but like have this happening for multiple kids? Like there's not just one kid that's going through this, in other words.
In their home?
Yeah.
Well, I just think, to not assume that what we've been told about education and what should be happening in our own homes, don't listen to outside sources for that. I think that we should listen to our inner knowing, our inner GPS, or your mama intuition, and that you should do what's best for your child and your house, and maybe shut out outside noise for a little while.
Okay. We have a question for you from Jody from Blaine, Washington. Jody wants to know, did you have a stopping point where you felt blocked, and how did you get past it?
No, I really didn't. I already knew what book I wanted to write, and the process with Angela and the team is they make you very organized with an outline. So I went into it very prepared and very confident. So I sat down every day to write. I knew exactly what I was going to write. And I really had no blocks at all.
Okay. How did you come up with your title?
Well, I think every parent knows that one of the last things we say to them in the morning is have a great day or have a good day at school. And we also know there's thousands of people around the planet that their child is not having a good day at school. So that's how I came up with the title, because I'd like to help people figure out how to send their child off with that message and not have to worry that they're not having a good day at school while they're apart, and know that one of these days they're going to come home and say, Mom, I had a great day.
Okay. So what is the average age of the clients that you generally work with who are going through this challenge?
It really varies. It could be anywhere from like 3 years old. I work with parents first, and then because they know their child best, they can help implement the tools that I have and the games. But I've worked with high schoolers and even kids in college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So all of the students, all the kids.
All of the tools in my book can start with a parent, so it's for absolutely everyone.
Okay. So give us the first tool that you usually recommend, or the first step you usually recommend to parents who are dealing with this challenge. What's the first thing you usually tell them to do?
Well, I like to tell people, one of my tools is to imagine that you're inside of a fishbowl, and that's kind of like what our children are dealing with. So when they're born, their water in their glass is sparkly clean, but as they encounter, peers or challenges or teachers or people telling them to do things they don't want to do, they get fingerprints and debris in their bowl. So with intention and visualization, we can teach children how to clean that out of their energy field, to be a little woo-woo on you. And it works, and it gives kids confidence, and they feel better.
Sounds like kid-safe Windex. That's really cool.
Totally. It's a great visual.
Awesome. Well, the name of that book again was A Good Day at School by Kat Mulvaney. Congratulations, Kat.
Thank you so much.